Hello and welcome to your new Commissioning for Value Focus Packs. I'm Matthew Cripps and I'm National Director of NHS RightCare. This short video will help you to work through the pack, highlighting key points and explaining what the data is showing. This collection of focus packs provides more detailed information for local health economies on the highest volume programmes of care that were covered in your Commissioning for Value Refresh Pack published in January 2016. The focus packs include a range of process and outcome measures and information focusing on the most common procedures and diagnoses for which your patients are being admitted to hospital. These measures span the whole of the pathway from primary prevention through to the end of life and facilitate local optimal pathway design and improvement. Commissioning for Value is part of the RightCare programme and approach. The RightCare approach aims to help local health economies prioritise the programmes of care that offer the best opportunities for local population healthcare improvement. By providing you with data, evidence, tools and practical support around outcomes, quality and spend, RightCare helps you to transform the way care is delivered for your patients and populations and therefore helps you to reduce unwarranted variation. Please take a look at the video, and if you need any more help, then please do contact us via the email address at the end. Thank you very much.
This focus pack provides information on neurological conditions. The pack is a real pack, but we've redacted the name of the CCG. We will make you aware of where we have reduced the amount of slides in the pack for the purpose of this short video. Page 7 provides information on the similar CCGs that are used as the basis for comparisons in this pack. These CCGs are selected based on demographic factors such as deprivation and age of the CCG population. The Pathways on a Page section of the pack begins on page 10. It repeats the Pathways on a Page charts that were included in the Commissioning for Value packs published in January. For the purpose of this video, we're only showing this pathway. The full range of pages is covered in your packs. The page shows the chart for the epilepsy pathway on a page that is included in the Commissioning for Value online tool. It presents a range of indicators from across the patient pathway. Bars above the 0% line mean that the CCG value is higher than the average value of the 10 similar CCGs. For some indicators, a high value is good, for some, a high value is bad, and for some, it is not clear-cut. The primary care prescribing indicators, for example, are shaded blue because local interpretation is required. A high value may indicate inefficient prescribing, or it could mean that GPs are managing their patients well and high prescribing is preventing hospital admissions and leading to better outcomes. The next set of pages shows spend on hospital admissions for neurological conditions broken down in different ways. This page shows spend on all neurological conditions except chronic pain. This shows age, sex-weighted spend per 1,000 population for the CCG and the average of the lowest spending 5 CCGs of the similar 10. So the CCG here could save £480,000 on non-elective admissions if it moved down to the level of the 5 lowest spending similar CCGs. Note that this is a different comparison to the pathway on a page, which compared the CCG to the average of all 10 similar CCGs. This page shows non-elective admission spend for condition groups such as migraines and headaches. The slide shows that the CCG could save £97,000 on non-elective admissions for migraines and headaches if it moved down to the level of the 5 lowest spending similar CCGs. This page shows that the CCG could save £201,000 on non-elective admissions for tendency to fall if it moved down to the level of the 5 best similar CCGs. This page now is one of the pages in your pack showing chronic pain. you can see that the CCG could save £638,000 on non-elective admissions for chronic pain if it moved down to the level of the best 5 similar CCGs. This page breaks this down by the part of the body affected. This page and 5 additional pages show information on length of stay and day cases. Again, the full set of pages is available in your local pack. This page shows spend on drugs for conditions such as epilepsy and migraine. And this page shows some of the highest spend individual drugs in these areas. This next page shows individual drugs for chronic pain. So this CCG could save £370,000 if it reduced spend on pregabalin to the level of the lowest spending 5 similar CCGs. This page shows information on common procedures performed during hospital admissions for neurological conditions. There now follow spine chart slides that provide information on risk factors, prevalence, activity, spend and outcomes. For the purpose of this video, we only show one, but the full set of pages is in your packs. This spine chart shows the values for the CCG for each indicator, and the yellow dot shows where this falls in the distribution of all CCGs in England. That's the white space in the chart. The light blue bar shows the range of values for the 10 similar CCGs. This page includes the spend indicator for tendency to fall. That's the 3rd indicator down. The yellow dot is roughly in the middle of the similar 10 bar, but this is higher than the level of the best 5 CCGs, which is shown by the blue diamond. Therefore, the best lowest 5 opportunity box shows the opportunity figure of £201,000, seen previously on page 17, that the CCG could achieve if it could improve to the level of the best 5. The similar 10 best column shows that Merton is the CCG with the lowest spend out of the similar 10 CCGs. For this indicator, the blue diamond is partially obscured by the green triangle, which shows the value of the best CCG in the wider cluster. This is included as a stretch target for those CCGs who are already performing well. The darker blue bar to the left of the yellow dot shows the worst performing 2 CCGs in the similar 10. The 5th indicator down is elective admissions spend for carpal tunnel syndrome. Here the yellow dot is to the right of the similar 10 bar, reflecting that the CCG has lower spend than all the 10 similar CCGs. Therefore, there's no value in the opportunity box. The other features, for example the blue diamond, are not included for the elective admissions indicator because this needs local interpretation, so it would not be right to show the best or worst CCGs. This page and additional pages in your packs show more detailed information for all indicators that may be red or green. This page shows the non-elective spend for the tendency to fall indicator already discussed. The value of £201,000 is repeated on the title line and is shaded red. The top bar chart shows all CCGs in England, with the CCG bar in yellow and the similar 10 shaded grey. The bottom chart shows just the CCG and the similar 10. The horizontal blue line is the level of the best 5, where this CCG would need to move to save that £201,000 a year. This page shows a similar chart for the percentage of epilepsy patients who are seizure-free. The CCG value is 61.2% and the average of the best 5 is 62%. So if the CCG could improve to this level, an extra 7 patients would be seizure-free. But this is not statistically significant, so is shaded amber. The length of this video means that we are unable to go into full details about all the elements in this pack, but page 75 shows how to get further support if you require assistance interpreting the packs. This includes a link to the website where the data used in the packs, a metadata file and an interactive tool will be placed. Thank you.